As the sun dipped behind the Aravalli Hills, Bhangarh Fort stood draped in silence, its broken arches glowing faintly like wounded memories. Long before it became a forbidden ruin, Bhangarh was alive, filled with music, laughter, and the gentle footsteps of royalty. At the heart of this kingdom lived Princess Ratnavati, whose beauty was spoken of in hushed voices and whose grace was said to rival the moon itself. Travelers altered their journeys just to glimpse the palace balcony where she often stood, her presence enough to make poets forget their words. But beauty, as history repeatedly proves, invites not only admiration, it invites obsession. Deep within the shadows of the nearby forests lived a dark sorcerer, Singiya, feared by villagers and ignored by the royal court. His knowledge of black magic was ancient, his rituals whispered to bend fate itself. When tales of Ratnavati's beauty reached his ears, admiration twisted into madness. He believed the princess was destined to be his, not by love, but by spell. Night after night, he watched the palace from afar, chanting incantations, waiting for the perfect moment to claim her soul. Princess Ratnavati, however, was not merely a pretty face. She was intelligent, strong-willed, and deeply aware of the dangers hidden behind false smiles. One morning, as she wandered through the bustling market disguised in simple clothes, Singiya made his move. He enchanted a vial of perfume meant to bind her will to his forever. But fate had other plans. As the princess reached for the bottle, a sudden chill passed through her, as if the air itself had warned her. Sensing something unnatural, she flung the vial against a stone wall, shattering it instantly. The ground trembled. The sorcerer's spell rebounded with violent force, sealing his fate. As Singiya lay dying, rage burning brighter than pain, he cursed the princess and the entire fort. His final words echoed through the hills, declaring that Bhangarh would never know peace, that no soul would thrive within its walls, and that Ratnavati's destiny would end in tragedy. The wind carried his curse like a living thing, wrapping itself around the fort's stones. Days later, war arrived at Bhangarh's gates. Enemies stormed the kingdom, blood staining the palace floors where celebrations once echoed. Princess Ratnavati vanished during the chaos, some say she was killed, others whisper she disappeared into another realm, bound by the curse. By dawn, Bhangarh stood broken. The royal family was gone. The kingdom fell silent. And the curse awakened. Even today, locals say the princess's spirit still roams the ruins, her anklets faintly chiming at dusk, searching for the life stolen from her. If this story has drawn you into the shadows of Bhangarh, remember, there are many such forgotten tragedies waiting to be told. Subscribe, and walk with us deeper into history's darkest corridors. Centuries passed, but time refused to erase Bhangarh's sorrow. The fort crumbled, yet its presence loomed heavy over the land. Villagers built homes nearby, but none dared stay after sunset. Those who ignored the warnings returned changed, or never returned at all. Shadows moved where no bodies stood. Whispers followed travelers through empty corridors. And always, at twilight, the wind carried a woman's sob, soft, endless, and unbearably lonely. Legend says Princess Ratnavati's spirit was trapped between worlds, neither alive nor free. Unlike Singiya's hatred, her energy was sorrowful, filled with regret and unfulfilled dreams. Some nights, her reflection appeared in broken mirrors, eyes shimmering with tears that never fell. She was not a demon, she was a soul denied justice. The curse did not destroy her, it imprisoned her. Archaeologists who explored the fort reported strange occurrences. Compasses spun wildly. Cameras malfunctioned. One scholar claimed to hear a woman's voice guiding him away from danger, saving his life. Others weren't so lucky. A group of travelers once laughed at the warnings and entered after sunset. Their laughter faded into screams, swallowed by the night. At dawn, only footprints remained, leading nowhere. What makes Bhangarh different from other haunted places is not just fear, it is emotion. The fort doesn't attack without reason. It remembers. Every stone holds a memory, every corridor echoes with betrayal, obsession, and loss. The princess's tragedy is etched into its walls, and those who enter feel it pressing against their hearts, heavy and inescapable. Some believe Ratnavati still waits for someone pure enough to break the curse, not with magic, but with understanding. Others believe the curse feeds on curiosity, growing stronger with every visitor who doubts its power. The truth remains buried beneath centuries of silence. As the sun sets, the fort closes its gates, not by law, but by fear. And when darkness falls, Bhangarh awakens. If you listen closely, you might hear the anklets again, or your own heartbeat racing in the dark. Stories like these are not just legends, they are warnings carved into time. If you wish to explore more haunted histories, tragic love stories, and mysteries that refuse to die, subscribe to the channel. Because once you enter the world of forgotten places, there is no turning back.